Thank you very much.
What a freaking weekend. So much fun. I feel like we've been gone for a week, even though it's been like, I left 4 days ago. We've been talking about Rachel's Bachelorette in Miami for what feels like a year now, and it's crazy that it's over. We're back. It's a Sunday night. Tomorrow's technically a holiday. I got the tan that I was hoping for. I mean, it was hard not to. Miami is hot. It's so hot. But I am home for 11 days. 11 days. And it's really important to me to find a routine and find balance in the time that I have here, because I have felt out of whack for a while now. I have not been on my A game. And with these 11 days, there is no time to lose. We gotta reset ourselves now. Thankfully, it's only 7:30. Got back at a reasonable hour, which makes me happy. I have the time to like relax and reset a little bit tonight before tomorrow when we really like get into the swing of things again. So for today's vlog, we are getting back into some good habits. We are resetting and recharging. That is high priority here. So we gotta start with a clean house, because clean house equals clean mind. So I left my room kind of a mess before I left. I just didn't know what the vibe was gonna be of this trip, and I wanted to make sure I had everything. Like, I'm looking at the floor at the things that I kind of just threw around, and it does stress me out a little bit. One of my favorite feelings is going into bed and knowing I'm gonna wake up to a clean room. I mean, clean space honestly is like just like big thing for me, but my room especially, because I want to like get out of bed and not worry about, you know, not stepping on the things on the floor. And in this case, there's a lot on the floor. It's not gonna take long to pick up, but I'm going to make sure it's done today. I also am not like on my game with making my bed. I kind of just like threw it together before leaving just so I wouldn't come back and it was messy, but I have not been making my bed every day, and I definitely want to get back into that. I love the way that I feel when my bed is made, and just like when it's clean in here, it just makes me so happy. It really does make a massive difference on my mental health. So we're gonna put all this away. It's not, this is gonna take 5 minutes, honestly. And something that genuinely keeps me on track is setting timers. I have a really hard time getting things done, but timers are my best friend. Set 5-minute timer. And we go. Pretty much everything on the floor is clean, so I'm just gonna put it back on hangers. I just took a lot of stuff and then tried it on, and then I didn't like it, so I just put it on the floor because I have a hard time putting things right back on the hangers when I am done with them. That is something that I would also like to improve. But one thing at a time, and the one thing right now is at least putting everything back in the closet. Okay, we almost did it in the 5 minutes. But the whole concept with the timers is that once you start, it's easy to keep going. It's just hard to start, at least for me. But once I'm in the groove of actually putting things away, I can keep going. Just need the motivation to get there. Okay, that feels very good. Last moments with my butterfly. So cute. A nice hot steamy shower. Oh my god. I was actually on the beach this morning. I went in the ocean and everything. I did wash off afterwards at the hotel before my flight because I felt like ocean skin, not really what I wanted to travel with, but doing like a full shower, washing my hair and everything, it feels so good. Also, butterfly is here to stay. I actually forgot how strong temporary tattoos are. It's on there. I was scrubbing and it wasn't really moving, so I've decided it's gonna stay. I could have scrubbed harder, but I decided it's cute and then I don't need to get rid of it. Did I pack my brush? I didn't. I must have. I'm gonna use my Dyson attachment. It might not be the best, but it's gonna do. It's actually kind of funny to think that I was on the beach this morning, like that was today. I always try to find moments when I'm traveling to be really present and like mindful of where I'm at in the moment and how I'm feeling. I feel like on trips, it's really easy to get caught up in the moment and not really take it in. And then I get back, I'm like, holy shit. And today I had a little moment when I went to go into the ocean by myself. The girls were just laying out. I just walked into the water and I thought about how grateful I am for the fact that I can travel, that I was on a trip, that I had like this fun experience with all these girls and met all these new people. Just nice to be a part of other people's happy moments. You know, like this is Rachel's bachelorette before she gets married next month, and that's a huge moment. There's so many great things to be thankful for, and time really does move so fast that you have to like take a pause sometimes and take it in. This is kind of messy, but it's fine. I'm so excited for my skincare. We're gonna go for this Advanced Night Repair Serum. I try to travel pretty light, so I just bring the bare minimum. This isn't like the best thing, but whatever. I really just bring like moisturizer and makeup wipes. I know it's not the best, and it was just a short trip, so it's fine, but getting home, getting to like do my skincare routine, I am excited. And then layering that with my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It's pretty thick, so I only like to use this at night when my skin needs it, and obviously I've been in the sun and my skin needs some moisture. This weekend really was so much fun, and the hotel we stayed at actually had bunk beds, so me, Annie, and Sarah shared a room, and we all had our own little bunk. It was so cute. It felt like being at summer camp again, but like grown up because it was a modern bunk bed, but it was so cute. It was honestly a very balanced weekend. Like we had a lot of chill downtime at the beach, going for lunch. The Versace mansion was awesome. And then we also had, you know, some party time at night. I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into my early night in. Now that my room is tidy, this is so good to me. Skincare, fresh hair, fresh PJs, fresh room. Gonna go downstairs, make myself a quick dinner, and then I am crawling into my not super made bed, but like it's good enough. Like this is fine. But tomorrow we will wake up and I will make my bed and get back into my habits. But I'm really looking forward to crawling into my bed and reading because that is one of my favorite things to do. And we will get the ball rolling on a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. Almost nothing feels as good as getting back into good habits after a weekend of drinking. I need the healthy fuel back in the system. I got my vitamins, I got my greens, and I'm gonna do some journaling because the mental health also is important. I have journaled pretty much my whole life. I like to kind of go over new experiences that I've had, and writing is the way that I like to process things. And I don't know, I've just always written down my feelings and things that I've gone through in journals. And I think it's fun to like look inward sometimes after trips or like new experiences and basically just brain dump. But I also really love it to reflect on. Like I like to look back at things that I've written in the past. Oh my God, I've actually written a lot. This one I started when I moved back to Toronto. I wanted to get a fresh one just to kind of go over everything that was happening while I was going through this big change. It's been a journey. It's crazy to see where I am now and like look back at things that I had written when I first moved back here and how I felt about my life in LA, and just like processing all of it, the friends that I was making and things that I felt in the moment, people I had met, things that I was doing, and then to see where I am now. Like it's just really, it's interesting and I love it. And I've always loved journaling. It's one thing that I've had my whole life. I think I started actually when I was like, I don't know, 10. So I have journals from when I was 10 years old, and it's crazy to read those ones back. So whenever I do anything like fun or anything that happens in my life, I always write it down. And I feel like it's good to do day after a trip just to reflect and recap it for my future self and for my current self. A little physical health, a little mental health. Perfect, slow, soft morning. The vacuum technique is a good one, but I forgot to mention when I got back yesterday, I went outside to look at my plants, give them a little watering. 2 of my hydrangea bushes had, I guess, like fallen over. There was like a big storm over the weekend, and I guess the rain was too heavy for them. So I tried moving them back up, and a couple of them snapped off, which was sad because I wasn't intending on, you know, putting them in my home. I wanted them to grow out there, and then maybe I could snip a couple off like next season. Because they snapped, now I have them in my home and they're beautiful, but I have to get like a rod so that they don't snap. I don't know. We're working on the gardening thing. While I am sad that this happened, this is really nice to have on the island. The fridge is giving nothing. I have to order groceries, which is kind of exciting. So I'm gonna plan out some meals for the week and then get those ordered. I think it's probably time to replace the doormat. I am going to Target this week, so we will be looking for a replacement doormat. It is a little overdue, but the groceries are here. We're gonna do a little haul. I also gotta organize the fridge. It's kind of like chaotic in there, but that's just been my life for the last couple weeks. Okay, ready-made rice, nutritional yeast. I wanna add that on top of some stuff. White kidney beans, sun-dried tomatoes, romaine hearts, baby spinach. We got 2 things of tofu. I got medium firm. Carton of egg whites so that I can add that to my eggs. 1 English cucumber, a head of broccoli, bag of avocados. None of those are ripe at all, okay. okay? Oh my God. And then one massive sweet potato. This is massive. Like it's pretty much the size of my head. And then one last thing, we got some sparkling water, strawberry flavor. I love sparkling water, really love it. It's just past noon. I'm gonna make a quick lunch. I think just like a little salad. And then I wanna go for a walk and grab a cup of coffee. I'm kind of limiting my caffeine intake right now, not like intentionally or with any real purpose. I just don't think I really need it. I enjoy it in the mornings. Like I like the taste of my creamer in the coffee, but I don't like need it for energy. But it's just kind of like a nice thing to go out and grab a coffee. Good excuse to get out there. I also want to move my body. I feel like I could use a good walk. But actually first, I really have to organize the fridge because it's looking bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not great. Like it's not organized at all. Some of this is probably expired. Mostly I just want it to like look organized and have purpose, which it doesn't at all right now. This I'm gonna put my avocados in. Anyways, we're gonna do our best. One habit that I desperately would like to be better at, that I think I will likely work on for the rest of my life, is putting stuff away right away. So I just went ahead, put my pajamas in the drawer instead of having them on the floor and then letting it build up and having all this stuff on the floor that takes me longer to put away. Gotta just put things away right when I'm done with them. Seems simple, but for some reason, I suck at it. So we're working on it. We're working on it actively. Also, fridge looks much better. Got a bunch of drink stuff over here, eggs, my rice that I'm going to heat up, veggies. This looks much better to me. I like it. I haven't worn a jean jacket in so long, but I went outside and it was a little bit cooler than I expected. And I was looking through my closet up here. Everything's too heavy. This is what I'm saying. I have to switch my closets. Maybe a tomorrow task. But this is like the perfect spring jacket. Jean jacket. Easy. They really are great. Anyways, I'm heading out for my stroll. I'm thinking of maybe getting a pink drink. It's been a while and it sounds kind of good.
That's a cute little cat. Oh, are you lost? Oh, you're so cute.
My coffee's done already, but I got the iced white chocolate macadamia nut cold brew, I think. Had a good long walk, felt good to move the body and just like walk, get outside, fresh air, all that stuff. I really love the way I feel when I prioritize that, so gotta get back into my hot girl walks. Now that I'm back, I have to get some work done. This vlog is going up tomorrow, so I gotta grind over here and get a serious amount of editing done. Yesterday on the plane, I took time to like plan out some stuff, contents, TikToks I wanna make, so I have all the content from the trip, but I have to start putting that together, and I really want to do that for the rest of the day. All about balance, you know? Today's technically the holiday, so I don't feel bad about, you know, not fully grinding away, but I also don't think we should ever feel guilty for needing recharge time. It doesn't matter why you need that, but if you feel the need to take a pause and relax, I think you should prioritize that. Society really pushes hustle and grind culture, and I think that balance is more important and should be more prioritized than just like hustling. Obviously, it's important to be productive and, you know, make money. We all have to live, but life is so much more than just grinding on work. Gotta enjoy your life, you know? So we're finding balance here. Feels good. I'm actually feeling really like well balanced at the moment. Very rare and fleeting feeling for me, so I'm really like soaking it up, but overall feeling good. I feel like the weekend was balanced enough where I don't feel exhausted right now, and also getting to relax last night, getting to have like a little slower morning. I just feel really good about getting into my work right now, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm bringing it to the couch because that feels like I'm chilling and I'm comfy, but I'm still getting things done. Balance. Set 3-minute timer. Stop timer. Set 3-minute timer. Somehow it's 8:30. Honestly, once I got on the couch and started editing, it just like, it was a blur. But we took a work pause to make dinner. Went for one of my old favorites, cauliflower gnocchi with chickpeas and curry sauce, spinach, kale. I also added some nutritional yeast. Figure I could sprinkle that onto some meals. I'm pretty excited, honestly, and I'm gonna take it down to the couch and watch my half an episode of Grey's and then get a little bit more work done, like another hour. I have an early day tomorrow because tomorrow's gonna be a Buffalo day, which means we start early. We drive to New York, we go to Target and Trader Joe's. So that'll be the next vlog. I'm so excited. But obviously before I leave, the vlog's gotta be ready to go. So I'll either work late tonight or wake up early tomorrow. We will see. But for now, we have our dinner. It's not looking the most appetizing, but you know. And I'm gonna take a bubbly. I'll take this one. One habit that I really love when I'm like consistent with is cleaning while I cook. While waiting for things to finish, it's just so nice to tidy up the space because you're just like hanging out waiting anyways. So you may as well do something good with the time. I always feel very accomplished when I have dinner ready and the kitchen's clean. It's all about the little wins, and that is one of them.
Are you on a flight? I took George's coming.
I keep forgetting to talk to you about Grey's because I started season 6 and I was very confused. I thought that Izzy died. Izzy did not die. And I kept thinking like, is this fake? Like, is this a dream? Is she not really there? Because I really thought it was a double death. And I have to thank you guys for not telling me in the comments. No one said a word about the fact that Izzy was not dead. Even though I said in my vlog, Izzy was dead. But George, sad about George. It does seem like Izzy has just left the show now. She left Alex where I've left off. Is she gonna come back? I think probably not, because I knew she was gonna leave the show eventually, which is why I kind of just assumed she had died. Also the fact that she looked like she died. Anyways, that was a crazy switcheroo. I am anticipating a big season 6 finale. People are letting me know that I should film it, so I will. A little nervous about that. We'll see. But it's now 9:30. So I'm gonna bring the laptop up to bed, work for an hour, and then read for 30 minutes. Tonight we're using the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair Serum in Cream. I really love Tatcha products. They're really nice. And the packaging, gorgeous. They look real nice on the shelf. Now this is what peace looks like to me. Laptop, book for when I'm done with editing. Right now I'm reading Wild at Heart. It's the second book in the Simple Wild series. I think there's one more, which is like a novella. I love this. I love the characters in this book. It's so good. The first book in the series is about a Toronto girl who goes to Alaska to meet her dad. She hasn't seen him like pretty much her whole life. He's a pilot. She meets another pilot around her age and they have, you know, this whole bantery relationship. It's good. I love it. And this book continues on their story. It's amazing. So I really look forward to reading that later this evening. But I would say the first 24 hours back have been a success. I feel pretty good. I'm going to leave you guys here so I can wrap up the vlog and then finish editing the vlog so you can see it tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the little mini Miami recap at the beginning of the vlog and just like the whole, you know, resetting, getting back into the swing of things kind of stuff. Honestly, it's my favorite. Like my favorite feeling in the world is getting back into a good routine, and we are working on it for the next 11 days. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys on Friday with our favorite Target Trader Joe's kind of vlog. My favorite, at least. I love you. See you then.